Hi, it's Kristie from coastalknitsandpearls.com, and I am here with my weekly update and my giveaway announcement, giveaway winner announcement. so each week I talk about all of the things that I worked on knitting-wise the previous week, what I finished, and what I read, and what I'm reading. So I had 2 finished objects last week. I had 2 pairs of socks that I finished. These are my Dynamite socks. So these got done. They're just plain vanilla socks. I do a 20 round ribbing, a 64 round leg, turn the heel, gusset pickup, all that jazz. And then these all have a 70 round foot. So it's about a medium size for women, maybe like 8 to 10. They fit both me and my daughter, my oldest daughter. And then I just catch near the toes. So that's pair number 1. Oh, I only grabbed one of my 2 socks. I did finish both of these socks. This is my Plateau de Valençol socks. I don't know what happened to oh, it fell on the floor here. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought I grabbed both. But anyways, I finished this pair. Oh, I should say this was pair 7 and 8 for the year. Same, these are plain vanilla, so same number of rounds for the ribbing, the leg, foot, all that jazz. I am working on 2 other shorty socks, which I'll get into in just a second, but I'm planning on casting on the Hermione, I think they're called Hermione Everyday Socks. My kids are big Harry Potter fans, so I thought I would knit a pair of those. They look fun. And I knit vanilla socks all the time, so I thought, I'll try something new. So I'm going to try a pattern sock. I've knit a pattern sock before, but yeah, that is something I'm going to cast on. I pulled out the yarn to start. I'm going to do it in the Gryffindor color scheme, but my middle is a Ravenclaw, so I'm going to get some yarn, some Ravenclaw colors to do a pair in that as well. So then all I have is my whips. So I'll start with what I have here. This is my Bible sweater. Haven't worked a ton on it, but I have been working on it here and there. You may remember my Bible is peeling, so I just want to cover it up, make it look pretty, and have it stop sticking to everything, every surface that I lay it on during Bible study. When I pick it up, it's got like this leather, it's pleather, I guess, gunk left over, and I have to scrape it off, so I'm just trying to fix that. I am almost done with this. I am on the toes of this shorty sock. So this is going to be a red and blue striped sock for my middle. It's a shorty, so it's not a full-size sock. I will finish this likely today. I am on the toe. Just started the toe though, so I have quite a few rounds to go, but it'll go quickly. The other shorty I started was for me. I went to FSU for my undergrad, so I am making a garnet and gold striped pair of shorties for me. Don't wear socks very often, but I figured I will wear these when we go to like one of the parks or whatever. Here in Florida, I do tend to wear, it's probably the only time I wear sneakers, really. Tennis shoes, whatever you call them. So I finished the body and the hem on my sweater, my first sweater. So I chose to do a roll down collar. It will have roll up cuffs and it has a rolled hem, which I love. So I'm very excited about getting to wear this. I started on sleeve number 1. So you can see it's going to be long sleeve. But you can see where I started the sleeve. I'm super thrilled with how the armhole or the underarm turned out. Lots of folks say they get a hole, and I was able, this is my first sweater, and I was able to not get a hole in my armpit. So I am I am eternally grateful for that. I think because I'm such a big sock knitter, the picking up of the stitches without getting a hole kind of came natural to me. I'm not natural. I mean, I earned it with all that sock knitting, but I really think it came in handy, basically, to make sure that there wasn't that underarm hole. So I shouldn't have to go back and sew anything up. There aren't any holes there. We'll see what happens with this sleeve. It's possible I get a hole. So, but super excited about this. It's got a little ways to go because, as you know, if you're a sweater knitter, those sleeves can drag on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. And I ordered some yarn for another sweater. So it's going to be different pattern, but I'm going to hopefully cast on for that for my middle. My middle's getting all the stuff lately. Let's see. Something else, this is an old project. It's an older whip that I picked back up since I finished my sweater. I was using the same size needle from my circulars to knit the sweater, so I had to put this on hold. But this is my oldest daughter's, it's gonna just be a blanket. I think it might turn out to be more like a lap blanket because she's a big kid. She's almost 13. And she's really, really tall. She's taller than me. And she loves pink. So really pretty soft yarn. I picked this back up. I've been knitting on this at the ball field instead of knitting on the sweater at the ball field. So again, something I picked back up. So those are all my whips. What did I read last week? So I think I finished 3 books last week. I have to look at my list here. I may have mentioned this one on the last one, I can't remember. Detective Auntie. I finished Too Old for This, which, by the way, I gave 4 stars. I never really give above 3 stars to anything unless it's really stand out. I have a couple 5-star books not recently read, but that are my all-time 5 stars. But Too Old for This was really entertaining. Yeah, it made me chuckle and laugh out loud a couple of times. It was kind of a serious, not serious book, so highly recommend that. I also gave 4 stars to the Astral Library, which I discovered through another knitter that I follow. She recommended it and I picked it up and I loved it. It was definitely a 4-star for me. I currently am listening to 2 different books. I'm not wowed by either. So I may or may not even finish those books. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not even going to mention the name because I don't know if I'm even going to stick to reading them. I might just pick something else up. I used to be a reader that once I picked it up and started it, like that's it, I finished it. I'm at the age now where if I am not finding enjoyment out of it pretty darn quickly, I return it to the library or put it back on the shelf or, whatever the case may be, and move on to the next. So that's just how it is. Okay, so giveaway winner. I am going to say it was a YouTube winner, so a YouTube comment. I just did a random generator, so I put all the people's comment, their names into a little random spinny thing, and it just chose this person. So this is their YouTube name. I hope I don't botch it. But if you will email me your email that you want the free paid subscription to coastalknitsandpearls.com, whatever email you want to use for that free subscription. So it's a free 1-year paid subscription to my newsletter. If you email me your email, I will get it set up as soon as I receive that. So the YouTube username is Dale Anna Young 9438. So if you will email me, I will get you set up with that. So that's really it for this past week. That's it. So I will catch back up with you guys next week for what all that happened this week. Until then, happy knitting.